Hey, y'all. Good evening. What is good? Y'all, I ain't been on here in a minute, and I came on here because I got like a ton of stuff to tell y'all. Um, First of all, I am actually sitting on the floor in front of my bed. This, y'all, this is my bed. The room is like it's re, y'all. It's there's a bed in the corner. There's my big bed. Y'all, my bed is a king size bed. And yeah, anyway, so we had, oh, my bad, y'all. We had to totally redo the room and put stuff other places. And we totally had to switch stuff around. And my bad about how I'm sitting. I'm sitting on the floor, which I actually should not be sitting. There we go. So, um, yeah, this month, y'all, has been March has been like super busy, super hectic. I had my kidney stone surgery a few weeks ago, but before that, I was able to come into some money, and I got a new king size bed, you guys. So I'm more um, I'm a little more rested than I was before. So next week, which will be the first week of April, I'm having surgery on my foot. Um, but in all, I'm doing okay. I'm not the greatest, but I'm doing good. Um, it just seems like I'm slowly getting better. Okay, first of all, let me say I am sorry for the lighting, and this room doesn't have a lot of light in it, but the light that's over there behind me. So I came on here, and hopefully I have enough time to really get into this vlog with you guys because it really means a lot to me. As you know, your girl is single, and I really wanted to go into depth about this. So you guys know I've had many failed attempts at trying to be in a relationship with some. I've had many failed attempts. There you go. So um, I have been friends with this guy, and I'll just call him G for right now, for 10 years, maybe 11. And he's married, and we have conversations. Okay, oops. We have conversations about his relationship almost a good 4 to 5 times a week, y'all. And he is seriously going through. So let me get myself resituated so I could get comfortable on this floor. Okay, so um, so um, okay, so I'm telling him, and okay, and no, by no means, you guys, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a therapist, I'm not licensed, but I do give advice, and I do give good advice. And I feel like for the benefit of a lot of people that I know, a lot of people I come in contact with, I do give good advice. But no, I'm not licensed for this. But I've been through enough situations where I know, what's good and what's bad. I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And to me, okay, like I said, you guys, I'm single. I am not, and I quote, I am not in a committed relationship, but I'm hoping that um, I want the right man to come along and look at me and see something in me that's just freaking awesome, because I'm a good woman, but I have a lot of challenges, yes. But at the same time, everyone deserves to be loved and respected and cherished and supported in a way by another person, somebody that's great and awesome, and just the whole people deserve that connection. Okay, so um, being single is, some people would say it's the best thing for them, and some people say I want my mate to come along. Okay, but some other people say, That's for a reason. You're single for a reason. You need to really work on yourself and improve things about you. And that's probably why you're not in a relationship right now, which I totally understand. And no, I'm not knocking that. So I feel like right now, um, I feel like, dang, why can't a man love me the way I want? But then I also feel like it is time for Desiree to seriously do self evaluating. And I'm, like I said, y'all, I'm sorry for the lighting. And I know this keeps going in and out. So, um, go ahead, go behind me. Okay. Anyway, here, let me, there we go. Okay, it's the Golden Girls. Okay, so, not her and Stan, but her and someone else. Okay, so, like I said, being single, it has its ups and it has its downs, and yet at the same time, it's like a major learning experience for me. So, I did videos and vlogs about being on POF and tagged, and some people say, like I said, POF is the devil. Okay, fine. You get a good person and then you get bad people. You get bad apples and you find one good apple that's really cool. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Um, yes, I've been drinking a lot of water today. Out of that. Okay. So being being like you wanna, excuse me. Okay. Being like you wanna improve on yourself, which I totally understand, because being in a relationship, you don't want to bring past relationship situations into a new relationship. And I totally understand that, because you don't want to compare your ex to your new boo. You don't want to do that. I'm just giving my advice. I'm telling you guys just things that I've learned. Communication is key, and having loyalty and honesty and trust, and um excuse me, making sure that your spouse's needs are being met on a regular. Okay. um I've watched I've watched couples on YouTube, and it seems like, okay, on the outside looking in, they have a great relationship, but I'm not going to say I've seen great relationships, and I'm not going to say I've seen great relationships on YouTube, but I have. So it's like, I was telling my friend today, I said, a lot of people could agree with this and a lot of people may not. I was saying that when you are in a relationship, um, you have to put forth a lot of work to make sure your relationship stays intact. And it's like, if one spouse feels one way and the other spouse feels another way, then it's like you want to sit down and you want to come together and you want to build an understanding. So having a relationship that is built upon, um, I'm gonna take care of you, you're gonna take care of me, that is a big deal. That is a major big deal. If the kids involved, you want to make sure the kids are being taken care of. Um, one of the spouses, excuse me, one of the spouses could have other family members that need to be involved in the relationship. So I'm saying, like, case in point, a lady comes into a relationship with a man and she's like, well, I'm taking care of my brothers and sisters, so I'm coming with a package deal. So the spouse has to be like, or the other party has to say, okay, I understand that, I still love you, yada yada yada, but they come together and they're making it work. So um okay, when I say what I'm about to say, please do not take what I'm about to say and run with it. I I've seen a lot of same-sex couples on YouTube. I don't have a problem with this. I do not have a problem with it. But at the same time, it's like, I look at those relationships and I'm like, it seems like they got it together, and they're in love. And by no means am I judging, but some people would say, how can you be okay with that? Well, that's what they choose, and they're in love, and they choose to be in love with each other. Okay, that's them. And all I'm saying is, it seems like to me like their relationships are beautiful. Okay, that's them. That's what they choose to do. Um, I've watched Chrissy and Damo, and they have a beautiful relationship. And I've watched a couple others I can't name because I can't remember because I don't watch them as often as I watch Damo and Chrissy. But they have a great relationship, and they're raising a baby. So that's them, and that's what they choose to do. And it seems like to me they're in love with each other, and they have it together. And I'm saying, why can't a man commit himself to a woman and be that same way? That's what I'm saying. But I was talking to my friend today about this, and I said it's crazy because I've seen so many same-sex couple relationships when it comes to females, and they have it more together than a man and a woman. I've seen more of that, and I'm just like, every relationship is not going to be the same as someone else's relationship, and the relationship that you have with someone else is not going to be the same as the next couple. So with that, with your own particular relationship, it's like you have to find common ground, you have to find the loyalty and the trust, and seriously make it work. Okay, y'all, with my ex, um I'm just gonna Matthew. I'm just gonna put a name out there. That's not his name, but whatever. He I To be honest with y'all, when it came to my ex, like, I guess he had his own agenda about how we should do things. Excuse me. He had his agenda about how we should do things, and I found out so much stuff about him, you guys. It's literally sad. And I I I'm wondering, where did I go wrong in marrying a man who was gay? Where did I go wrong in that? And people were like, "Well, did you not see this before you guys even said I do?" And you know, I guess I was like, I had blinders on. And then some people was like, "Desiree, you were desperate." I felt like I was desperate, and maybe I wanted someone to love me so bad that I didn't care. But then it was like, how could you use me to cover up what you really wanted? And at the same time, it's like, I can't justify I can't justify his actions, but I can justify my actions, because when you do things when you're in love with someone, or you're feeling someone, or um you want to be happy with a person, so you do certain things, but you're not supposed to give in, and that's what I did. But as time went on, I was like, if I'd have known things about him before I got married, you guys, I wouldn't have never married him. So serious. If I'd have known that his mom wouldn't have been the wicked witch of Tacoma, I would not have ever gotten involved with his family. I am so serious. So to me, it's like, being in a relationship, it takes work, but it's not difficult. It's not hard. You should not fall in love with somebody and then you guys start going through hell and turmoil and sitting you should not have to go home every day and wonder, what argument am I going to have to go through when I walk through that front door. You should not have to go in your home that you're trying to build your family in and raise your kids and wonder every day if if we're going to end this night on a bad note, if he's even going to spend time with me, or if he's going to have any kind of sexual intimacy with me, or is he going to be intimate with me, or am I going to have to beg for his attention? You should not have to go through that. I shouldn't have to go through that. So it's like, being in a relationship, it's like, you ought to want to put forth that effort to make sure that your spouse is cool, to make sure that their needs are met. And I feel like I did not. I felt like I talked too much, And I say that because um, I said too much to him, and it's like I was like, where's the attention that I need? And I was like, I did not get the attention that I needed. So the reason why I said I talked too much was because, guys, it was a constant argument going on. My kids can say my kids can vouch for this, and it's like children should not hear their parents arguing, step or biological. They should not have to hear that. But I felt like, how come I can't be heard? You should not have to go through that in a relationship neither. It should be, I need to make sure that my boo, my bae is taken care of. Point blank period. So I'm telling you guys all this stuff because being in a relationship is hard. Being single is, it has its challenges, but yet it's like you want to make sure you're happy. And you want to make sure that all your past stuff is in the past and it's not lingering. I've come across men and I'm like questioning men's livelihood these days, and I'm just like, what is it, just like a sexual thing? I told this guy, I said, do I have hope written across my forehead in words that I cannot see? Because being on POF, guys want you just to have sex with them and leave it at that. Oh, you okay? Whoa. Okay, y'all. So okay, let's move on. um I am happy for people when they are in love, and I kind of find myself getting a little misty because emotional, misty emotional, because I see people in relationships, and I'm like, why aren't I in a relationship? And I'm thinking my expectations are too high. But then if I come out of my high expectations, then I'm going to be lowering them and I'm just going to be accepting bull. And no. I am not. I am not giving in. I'm not. I'm not accepting a man who wants to just walk over me. No, I'm not. I'm not going to give in because I want to be happy. I want a man to literally love me for me. Um, I'm a plus size woman, y'all. Okay, that's all there is to it. I wear glasses. I have short hair now, so I can't even see y'all through. I can't even see. Okay, I can't see the. Okay, but yeah, these are. I'm supposed to be wearing these every day, but I have 3 children who were older teenagers, and like I have an 18-year-old who's about to graduate from high school, and I have a 17-year-old son. So I mean, it's not a bad thing. No, but um, I want a man that's going to accept everything about me. I have health problems, so it's like that gets in the way of me living my life, so to speak. So he has to accept that too, but that shouldn't be a big deal. There's things about me that I can control, and there's things about me that I cannot control right now. So I'm working on slowly losing weight, and I'm working on slowly improving my health, but that should not be a factor neither. Neither, whatever. Okay, y'all, I'm tired, and it's probably almost 12, I think. Anyway, so um I was I was dealing with this guy, y'all, and like we were in the middle of doing some things, and when we got done, y'all, um I had to end up going to urgent care, and y'all, it was not cool at all. um I was so super scared because I didn't know what was going on with me, and when these people told me what I had, y'all, I was an emotional wreck. And going to see a doctor at an urgent care, and then I had to turn around and see a gynecologist. y'all, I was totally, totally like naive when it came to this man, because I'm thinking that he's not doing certain things, but come to find out he was doing certain things. And like, seriously, how can a man be a hoe? And it is possible. I I did not learn my lesson, but at the same time, it was like I was just, y'all, I was just so stupidly naive about this one man. And I should not have to lower my standards for anybody. Because if you care about somebody, okay, I have to hurry up and in this vlog. Yeah, okay. But anyways, if you care about somebody so much, you're going to make sure that if they're your friend or if you're seeing them, if you care about somebody so much, then you're not going to put them, you're not going to put their health at jeopardy. So, y'all, it was bad for at least a good almost 4 weeks, but I'm good now. I have been tested and retested and then tested again. So it's better now. Thank God it's better now. And I don't have anything. Seriously, I do not have anything. But I came on here, you guys, because relationships to me these days there's some relationships are poor and they're sour and they're not done right. And that's why there's so many divorces. And I know the divorce rate is high right now. But if you find somebody that you really care about, make it work with them. Don't put that person's health at jeopardy. Care about them and love them. And I'm on here because being single is so hard for me that I can't trust anybody no more, and I have to constantly keep my guard up, and I should not have to do that. And if I go on a date with a guy, then he shouldn't want to just have sex with me. That's not going to happen either. So if you guys have any questions, comment down below. I want to thank all those who have subscribed to my channel and continue to support me. And from the bottom of my heart, you guys, I really appreciate y'all. Come subscribe, come follow me, come rock with me, come just listen to my vlogs and see what I'm talking about. But sooner or later, you guys, I know I'm gonna have a relationship. And it's gonna be good. It is going to be so fantastically great for your girl. It's gonna be awesome. So anyways, y'all, I will holler at y'all later, and I'm going to go to bed because it's late and Crystal has an appointment tomorrow. So I will let y'all know about that. So stay tuned for some more stuff, more vlogs coming in. Y'all have a good night, and aha.